The Chinese internet is a magical, mystical place where a lot of us don't really have access to, except for me. What's up, YouTube? Today, we are going to be talking about the 4 new outfits, well, I guess reworked outfits for Genshin Impact. There's already a lot of rumors and misconceptions out there, so before anything gets out of hand, I'm setting the record straight. I took the time to talk to the Chinese Genshin community, and not even just one person, a few people at this point. And I wanted to understand what's actually happening rather than just speculating and taking things at face value. If you're wondering what the 4 outfits redesigned look like, bam, it's on screen now. In this tweet, they go, "Dear travelers, we will release alternate outfits, which are partial redesigns of the default outfits. This applies to Jean, Amber, Rosaria, and Mona." Now that you see these changed outfits, let me show you the side-by-side. Thanks to the person Ash for tweeting the side-by-sides in the comments. Since these are alternate outfits, that means that we'll be able to keep our default outfits and also have the option to use these outfits out in global. So that won't really fully affect us in global, to be honest, besides having the option for an alternate. So here is Jean's, as she's more covered up. We have Amber, so we'll just leave it on Rosaria while we have a chat. So when it comes to these outfits, there's already a lot of misconceptions about where the Chinese audience stands. And the thing is that there's a lot of layers to unfold here. The Chinese internet is highly censored. So as somebody like myself, who is a content creator on Bilibili, who has also other Chinese accounts, and is heavily involved in Chinese content, and also is starting to learn how to read Mandarin, still not fluent yet though, don't judge me. It's been definitely a journey to see the discrepancies in posts. To understand a little bit of the history of how this all goes down would be to take the example of the Honkai Impact Bunny Girl event. Honkai Impact had an event where the women in Honkai, the Valkyries, were dressed in very attractive bunny outfits, like Playboy bunny outfits. And during this event, there was rumors that the Chinese community was outraged and they wanted the event to be taken away. When in reality, the Chinese community just wanted the event too, and they also weren't upset that Global had it. It was actually faked accounts posting literally copy and pasted messages, talking trash on Twitter. And in reality, Twitter's actually blocked in China. You would need to make VPNs in order to make Twitter accounts just to put these fake tweets out. And it tainted the community pretty badly. Now you're probably wondering, how does this apply to this situation? Well, it applies massively. Right now, there's rumors that females in the community were upset about how sexy the women looked in Genshin Impact in China. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not true. There's actually female viewers of mine too, who even said they love the way that Genshin women appear. They even like the way that Mona looks. And Mona, they like, her body. And they say it very bluntly. So it's strange that they're trying to pin it on women, saying like, oh, they don't like it. And now you're probably wondering, who is they? That's a weird sentence to say, but who are they? Who are these people trying to pin it on Genshin community members being outraged? This is where speculation comes into play. Because when people file reports to the CCP and to the Chinese government, you actually aren't able to find out who filed the report. But here are the facts of the situation. In order to make these reports, you have to have a substantial amount of credibility as well as evidence. The average person making a report could not make this follow through by sending a screenshot of the character. You cannot be able to make a case out of that. The true people that have that kind of power are large companies, such as Tencent and NetEase. These 2 companies are some of the largest competitors against MiHoYo. And even talking out about this against this stuff is a really concerning thing for me to do. But I want to make sure that there's a lot more clarity here. Do not blame the Chinese Genshin community if you see them being outraged over these outfits or wanting different for global, because it is not true. After speaking with the Chinese community and understanding a majority of them, including even my female fan base, they have told me very clearly that they are happy with the current outfits, that they don't mind the way that they look, and actually appreciate it. A lot of these reports are fake accounts. And now you're probably wondering, why would these companies have fake accounts to do this? They literally pay people to troll on alternate game titles that go against their own companies. They have entire attack teams that go out into comments just to verbally harass people in alternate game titles. That is the scary part about the Chinese market. And you have to keep that in mind and be open minded. And I know it's difficult because you'll see the posts from Chinese community members in the upcoming days. You will see it where it looks like they're angry at global or they think the characters are too sexy. But that's just not true. It's these fake accounts, and it takes time because these people's jobs are literally paid to troll these games, so they have to make elaborate accounts, and it's crazy. So I hope you take that food for thought and understand that when going into the information you're going to see in the upcoming days. I also want to specify one more thing, is the Chinese community means a lot to me, especially when it comes to Genshin and Honkai and all the other games I've been playing rather recently. And it would honestly break my heart if you guys saw them as being anything less than completely wonderful. They are such amazing people. It's super funny, actually. They're super sweet and really funny. I hope these trolls and troll accounts do not change your opinion about those wonderful people that I've interacted with day in and day out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, you should probably do that. I'm a pretty great content creator. No, but for real, I'd really appreciate if you hit subscribe and hung out a bit more. Turn the red button gray. It's gray's kind of a cool shady color, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I look forward to having more discussions with you guys. Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the new outfits for Genshin Impact?